Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is another Will Cheese Fail sent in by you, the fans, too. Lifesaglitchtv at gmail.com. Mr. Maximus Black.
Yes?
Hit me up with the sound of going to the grocery store and having your wife request you to buy a weird fruit that you've never heard of, only to find out that the cash register or the cashier doesn't know what the fuck it is either, and they're trying to punch in every code in the book to find out what it is.
Really? I mean, it's a grape-ish orange like you never heard of this fruit before? Come on, like you know the name of this fruit. Like, what's the name of this fruit? Oh, you don't know? I mean, Kayla? I don't fucking know, Adam. I don't know.
10 out of 10.
That's all you get.
You ever been in that situation where you're getting like a relatively new employee and they don't know the number code, and so they have to bring out like the tome from underneath the fucking cash register, and they're just sitting there going through 1,000 laminated fucking pages of fucking item codes. You're like, listen, it's just fucking cabbage. It's like, I know, but it's a special kind of cabbage. I don't know if it's in here somewhere. It's just a mess. Speaking of a mess, what the fuck is going on here?
Well, it is Will Cheese Fail, Adam, and it seems as though our barcode Zerg is going for the proxy hatch. And is it Naja? Naji?
Yeah, I believe you. Naji.
All right, Naji. All right, it's gonna be Naja. Naja is warping out a zealot. He's gonna try and... Well, that zealot is going to die here.
What exactly was the game plan here?
Well, I think the game plan was for him to get zealots out, but when he put this here, the zealot had to pop out on this side, which they're dying instantly. What he's trying to do is he was trying to make it so that the, nice, okay, this is a good spot. Bob is doing his job. What he was trying to do is he was trying to make it so that these larvae wouldn't end up on this side of the map, and it needs to be on the outside so that he has to funnel through these buildings. Now he's going to go ahead and grab an adept. I think I would have preferred to see a stalker, simply because it's going to do the same amount of damage from these lings from a range, but once a roach gets out or a queen gets out, you're not going to have that range to be able to shoot over, so we'll see what he can do. It's a range issue with the adept. So far, so good here from Barcode. He's not really panicking all that much. He's not losing unnecessary Zerglings. Once this queen comes out, he's going to start doing the damage to the adept and will likely start going after a pylon. I like the spine crawler going down. Still looking pretty good here for Protoss. This shield battery is going to be a godsend now that the stalkers are coming out.
Yeah, absolutely. With the stalker that's about to come out, the queen is there, but the queen, you really don't want to lose that queen. You really...
Oh, force field! Force field! Force field! Force field! Force field! No, you missed it!
Really?
You fool! You had it right there! Could have force field and stuck that queen and those Zerglings in that little choke, and he would have lost everything. It's okay. It's all right.
So close, but yet so far the spine is out. Now it's the spine versus the shield battery. As he is now selecting specifically that pylon just on the outer edge.
Smart though.
Of that spine crawler's
Yep.
fucking rate. That is maxing that bitch out. I got no more! Don't ask me if it's in yet. There's nothing left.
All right,
and so he's all the way in on that.
He goes in with the lings, but I didn't really like it because he doesn't have enough in here to really kill anything. So that was a bit of a mistake here for our barcoded Zerg. What he really needs to do is keep these spine crawlers going. Try to get out a secondary queen. But yeah, it's just not looking good for Zerg now. It's the army count is here. He's just gonna deal with spine crawlers. And I think oh, look at this. He has managed to get out a cheeky little gateway, and now he's been able to do a fast warp in to go and hit the base. So much minerals have been dedicated at this attack, and Naja is likely gonna be the victor here unless something catastrophic happens to our Protoss player. Very interesting cheese, though. I mean, It's not like out of the box, but it turned out to be a fun little engagement.
Yeah, it was definitely very interesting to see the hatchery, and then the Protoss's response as well to surround the hatchery was wise as well. It was a very interesting opening, to say the least. No panic from the Protoss either. Yep. Did a good job, not just over investing in wasted units. And to try to defend it more than necessary. Did a good job there. And then unfortunately for Barcode, really threw that queen away really early, got it down to like no health. Yeah. Forced it back to not be able to engage really from any range. And slowly the Protoss makes his way out. And now, like you were saying, so much invested in that cheese that despite being on 2 base here, really the Zerg is in some serious water.
Yeah, what Naja needs to do is he needs to just run to the main. He needs to not fight this. Yeah, he just
this cheeky little.
Yeah, he hallucinated an Archon in there. He just needs to run into the main. That's it. And not even fight this. As soon as you get in the main, it's game over. It's done. You're gonna be able to shoot everything with stalkers from above. You don't even need to fight these spine crawlers and take a bad fight. But it looks like he is gonna take the hard route, which I just don't agree with. But we'll see how this pans out. Spine crawlers are putting in some work here. One of the queens does go down. Not enough.
Using all of his units yet. There you go. There's the rest of them.
Yeah, now he's focusing down on each individual spine crawler. Needs to warp in some more. Really did this the hard way. Could have just ran in. Or at the very least, as he's running in, he could have just single fired a spine crawler and just got inside the main, and it was game over. It's still going to be game over. It's just lasting a little bit longer than what it needs to.
Yeah, I mean, you never know who's going to throw on LAGTV, but it's definitely still heavily in the favor of the Protoss, who, to this point, to the Zerg's credit, the Protoss is still 1 base.
He is.
So, there are some odds here. It's not great, but there are some odds, depending on how these engagements go and the decisions that the Protoss makes here, that could still see the Zerg get away with some murder. Now, the Zerg is debating whether or not he wants to go counterattack to draw the attention away, or if he was going to go around and attack from the back.
No. He's going to go up to the base. I like this because this may panic Naja to recall back. And if he recalls back, Naja loses this game. 2 base to 1. He could just get up a bunch of spine crawlers, hold it down, and that's the show. But he's not. He's just going to go for the trade, and I like this play a lot. He could just warp in a couple of zealots and really just hold this off. In the meantime, everything down here for Zerg is going to die. All of these drones are going. Not many roaches, ravagers left. A ton of stalkers still in play. 43 supply to 39, but the majority of those are going to be these Lings and his drones. Gonna have a base race here. I mean, we'll see. I mean, maybe
the reality is, like, Barcode doesn't know where that forward gateway is, and it would
have
to wait until reveal happens. Yep. Yeah, I suppose, but I don't know if he's got enough Zerglings to kill all this fast enough to keep up with it. He does have a lot of spine crawlers, though. That is a shitload of spine crawlers. I mean,
he needs to just go up. Now. Needs to do it. This game is going to be unnecessarily close for no reason. I mean, I do not understand.
If he uses these spine crawlers like he did earlier and is wise about forcing them to attack 1 unit at a time, I mean, there's a lot of damage in spine crawlers here, and obviously not fall for the fucking bait of the Archon, because that's just...
Needs to get those force fields up. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, Adam.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy, Adam.
That's a
Did
lot
he just
of
fucking
damage.
throw this game? No shot.
That's a lot of damage!
Oh, my God!
Damage!
No!
What are you doing, you fool?
Why?
You fool!
Oh, my God! What the fuck? A Will Cheese wins! It won!
I haven't seen that much pitching and catching since the last time I wandered into the wrong area of OnlyFans.
Oh my God. What a fucking throw. Unbelievable. If he would have just went into the main, why are you fighting into so many spines? Why? And how is this game not ended yet?
I'm guessing Barcode just, he just let it run because he's one of those guys that likes to clean up afterwards.
Did Red leave the game?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything crazy here.
Man alive, dude. How do you not...
Yeah, I just think he kept it going.
How do you lose that?
Yeah, he lost all of his structures.
How do you lose that, man?
I mean, yeah. That was a brutal one. Well, I mean, it was a good game. It was a fun... The games lately have been great.
Well, like I said, you never know who's going to throw on LAGTV. And Najee bringing it home on the reverse sweep on Barcode, and holy shit.
I love the counter. The counter, the going up with the Lings forced Naja to commit. If he went back, he would have lost, because by the time he got all the way back, there'd just be too many spine crawlers and whatnot. He bought enough time. He took really, really bad fights. He went down this way instead of going this way. If he would have just went this way, it would have been it. That would have been the show. It would have been game over, but he didn't. Solid game. Guys, send in those replays to lifesaglitchtv@gmail.com. Send in your normal games, your Will Cheese fail. And if you guys are in the market for a VPN, a great way to support this channel is to pick up a subscription to NordVPN. The link is in the description below. Get a massive discount when you use the promo code OTT. So you get the discount and 4 bonus months on top of that. Guys, we're going to be up for renewal come August. So it's your guys' time to get out there, get yourself a VPN, stay safe, stay anonymous when you're on the internet. Support us, the sponsor, and yourself all at the same time. And Adam, it's less than half a cup of coffee a month. I mean, does it get better than that?
It's getting, that ratio is getting better.
It is. It is getting better.
As time goes on.
Facts. So thank you so much, guys, for supporting the content. I don't have anything else to add, Adam. Do you?
No, I already blew my OnlyFans joke, which means there's only 1 or 2 other things I can blow.